What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hot 97 News, a brand new live news show where we talk about all the biggest stories across the country. It is Monday, March the 16th. I'm your host, Lonnie Harris, here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What's that name?
And Million.
Hey.
And we got another little week for the
Come
people.
on now,
Yeah.
Monday.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Monday, okay. It's Monday, okay. Hey,
Look.
it's Monday, okay. Hey, it's Monday, okay. Hey,
You must have had a good weekend.
I always have. I'm blessed. I just,
Get
it
your
just
boy
feels good to
blessed.
be alive. You know what I mean? I'm just good. Feel good to be alive.
Amen to that. Okay, so diving into the news. Speaking of good to be alive, you know what? Because not everybody in this world
Didn't make it.
has that opportunity.
Come on now.
The way these people are playing right now.
Come on now. Come on now.
Very blessed to be in America. And at this point, Trump wants other countries to get involved in opening the Strait of Hormuz. And we were telling you guys, for days about this strait. That is where 20 to 30% of the world's oil flows through. And Iran has that pretty much on lock right now because they are trying to prevent countries from going through it. And they're trying to basically choke the global economy as a way to get the Trump administration to basically back off and acknowledge this whole thing just needs to come to an end. So Trump posted again that he wants other countries to get involved in reopening it. And this is what he said on Truth Social. He said the United States of America has beaten and completely decimated Iran, both militarily, economically, and in every other way. But the countries of the world that receive oil through the Hormuz Strait must take care of that passage, and we will help a lot. The U.S. will also coordinate with those countries so that everything goes quickly and smoothly and well. But this should have been a team effort, and now it will be.
Okay.
Help!
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Help! We need your help!
Straight up.
That's what it sounds like. Because at one point he was telling them, just take the risk. We got your back.
Look.
We don't even need y'all.
Well, they're basically done with.
what
They're
is
done
going-
for. They ain't got nothing. Just, buck up and go
Right.
through the strait. What's the problem? Then 2 ships get blown up and then you're like, okay, well, I guess you can't just go through the strait. So now we need help. That's what I heard. And so last I checked, nobody was really signing up for all that. Germany said they're not going to join the Hormuz mission now. Their foreign minister said that Germany doesn't plan to become an active participant in the conflict because they think that securing this is going to require a negotiation. Like, we can't just, bully our way into this. Britain is kind of on the fence about it. Some officials say, maybe they'll see what they can do. Maybe they can do something like give some technology that may help. Maybe like sweep for the mines or something like that. But they're not trying to get drawn into a wider war. China's embassy spokesperson said, we'll help all the parties involved communicate to de-escalate this. Basically, it's on them, though, to make sure that the energy supply is stable. South Korea's foreign ministry said they take note of Trump's call and are carefully reviewing the situation at this point. Japan's prime minister is coming to the White House actually on Thursday, so people think maybe Trump is going to go and ask them about it. But they have already said that the bar is very high for them deploying any warship. Extremely high is what they said. Italy reportedly said they're probably not going to be able to help with this either. And Australia said nobody asked them, but even if they did, they would not be sending a ship to the Strait of Hormuz or taking offensive action against Iran. And France previously said, maybe they might be down for a possible international escort mission, but only after the fighting is over, like when there's no risk, little to no risk, aka probably not right now either. So then on Sunday night, last night, Trump said, you know what? I'm not asking you people to get involved. I'm demanding it. And this is what he said.
I'm demanding that these countries come in and protect their own territory because it is their territory. It's the place from which they get their energy. And they should come and they should help us protect it. You could make the case that maybe we shouldn't even be there at all because we don't need it. We have a lot of oil.
Boy, these countries treating us like we got smallpox or something.
Look.
Like, I don't want to be around the U.S. I ain't trying to touch them. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to be around them. Boy, what? Oh, God.
I hear it, but at the same time, America has done so much for other countries. It's like, if we ask for something at this point, I need y'all to pull through.
For sure.
I understand that this is a BS war that we started, and honestly, it's messed up that we were asking other people to possibly lose their lives before we lose our own, but people benefit from us. So it's like, hey, if we ask and we tell you to make that call, I don't see the issue. Unless you want us to stop, helping y'all out.
So that's kind of what Trump also got at when he was asked about all this on Air Force One, where the conversation was being had. And he said that we do so much for NATO, the least they could do is help keep the Straits safe, and that he's going to remember this, basically, that they didn't help. At the same time, the real problem is he didn't tell anybody they were going to do this. Israel and the U.S. just went for it, didn't tell a soul. In the Middle East, where we have allies, in Europe, where we have allies, nobody got to plan for this. Nobody got to prepare. Everybody's taken off guard. Now, in the middle of all this, they're being told, you guys need to go send some people over here. And they're going to have to explain that to their people. And what are they going to tell their people? The U.S. hasn't even told us, for real, anything. Like, none of us know how we know when this is over because we don't know what the objective is still. So what is Europe going to tell their people they need to go die for?
Yeah. So we never made one call over there and be like, hey, just want to let y'all know we finna slide through the Hormuz for a little minute. I want y'all to, hey, can y'all mind helping out while we slide over there? Trump was just like, hey, go, just go. Don't worry about nothing else. Just go. That's what it sounded like.
I personally think, because Pete Hegseth was asked about that. That's the war secretary. He was asked basically that, it kind of seems like y'all didn't plan for them to do this to the Strait of Hormuz. And he was like, of course we did. They always threaten it. Of course we did. But I think the question is really then why did you guys not factor in this exact situation happening? Or if you did, how is there no plan to fix it? And I personally think, just my own little speculation, is that they really thought that first wave of attacks was going to be it. I don't think they thought it was going to go this far. I think they probably had different contingencies, but I think they rested on it being over. That's why Trump's been saying from the beginning, it's over. Iranians, storm your institutions, take over. It's done. A couple weeks later, it's not done yet. But he did update the press on a lot of different things on Air Force One last night. He also did talk about the fact that people in Iran haven't been protesting or overthrowing their government, and he understands why. He understands they have no guns. He understands the government has openly said they were going to shoot protesters and people who speak out against the regime or people who are basically supporting the enemy. We talked about that last week. Iran did say, at this point, y'all start popping off for the enemy, we're going to treat you like the enemy. So he understands that that's just not a thing they can do. At the same time, he's called for that multiple times and acted like that was going to be what just happened next. So I think a lot of people are still confused at what's supposed to come of this. Iran actually just arrested 500 people accused of giving information to enemies. Remember when this thing started, like really right before it started, we were talking about how the CIA was asking Iranians to join whatever cause and give them information. I don't know if this is because of that or if it's the same, pot of people, but 500 people just got arrested accused of giving information to enemies, which is what the CIA was asking for. So I do wonder if people heeded the call and got on social media and then they got caught.
Yeah, that's the risk you have to take, though. I mean, if you want this regime change.
Look, that is the risk
Boy,
they have to take.
I feel so bad when they get caught, though, because the Iranians don't play over there. The Middle Easterners.
It's a wrap.
It's raps. It's GGs.
They
Might as well say
literally,
GGs.
It's like that.
Good game.
They could hang them, literally. These people could get hung.
Honestly, that might be simple. That might be even the best choice. Bro, they don't play over there.
They don't play.
Word?
Just off
helping us out type thing? Word?
They see this as like a battle for their survival right now. You know what I mean? It's like the U.S. is trying to topple this government. I don't know if they kill them. I don't know if they've already been killing them.
But if y'all help them and join them, pretty much you are the state of the enemy to us. Okay,
basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So they don't play. But somebody did actually ask Trump if he would consider declaring victory at this point since we've just won all these ways and decimated them every which way there is. And this is what he said.
I don't want to do that. There's no reason to. I think I'd just say they're decimated, but I wouldn't do that. I think that we've done damage to them right now. If we left right now, it would take them 10 years and more to rebuild. But I'm still not declaring it over.
Feel like a Xbox game that he did. You can't just say we won. Is that a thing? Is that what we do? We just say we won and then that's it? Hey, I declare that we won this war and then it's a wrap and then everything just move on? Is that how that works?
There is 0% chance that this sticks. He knows he can't say we won and we're out and it's over because he's left a regime in place that probably hates America even more. Like at this point, the leadership has to go, or else like, we've just passed this problem on to your kids, my kid, all of our kids, because this is now a regime that like probably wants blood at this point. I'm killing my own citizens who I'm accusing of helping you. What does that mean? You know what I mean? So I think that is why I find it interesting that some channels are just going with the Trump administration's view on this of like, oh, we're just winning, we're just doing so well, and we're destroying everything, and that's great, that's fine. But at the same time, no, you aren't. Like, you not where it counts, not where it really counts to ending this war. And Trump said that Iran wants to talk, and here's him saying that.
They want to negotiate. They want to negotiate badly. I don't think they're ready. Just from what I'm hearing, they want to negotiate badly, as they should. Yeah, but I don't think they're ready to do what they have to do. But I think they will be ready at some point.
So Iranian leadership was actually on Face the Nation, CBS News' Face the Nation on Sunday, and they said no, they do not want to talk, and they have not asked for a ceasefire. Specifically, this was Iran's foreign minister, and this is what he said.
Has Iran asked for a ceasefire?
No, we never asked for a ceasefire, and we have never asked even for negotiation. We are ready to defend ourselves as long as it takes until President Trump comes to the point that this is an illegal war with no victory. We don't see any reason why we should talk with Americans, because we were talking with them when they decided to attack us, and that was for the second time. There is no good experience talking with Americans.
So somebody's lying. You know what I mean?
I wonder who's giving Trump like his information, his intel, because he's also been quoted as saying like Americans want this war. A lot of Americans want this war. No, from what I've seen from multiple studies, nobody wants this war in America.
I think that I was watching Fox News because I try to watch everybody's news to see what everybody's being told out there, and their polls are saying that a majority of Americans support this war.
Really?
They are being, I swear to you, on Fox News and on some of these more right-leaning channels, they're telling people like, this is amazing, we're crushing, we're destroying. Iran is like, just like nobody at this point, and they have nothing, and their leadership is afraid, and we got them on their heels, and their Navy is gone, and their Air Force is gone, and we're just winning. And that's what they're being told, and they see that. And I guess they go out and poll people, and the polls show like 79% support the war.
Yeah, when I'm on TikTok, I see a lot of people that are very much so pro-war, and I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of veterans, like I said last week, a lot of veterans will put their old military outfits on, saying like, "I'm ready to strap my boots up and go to war. We gotta go to war," and this, that, and the third. So that could sure be well that that many people want to like this.
Maybe we should poll the people that are apparently going to fight in the war. People that are 25 and under, people like me, poll people like me. Yeah, that's where we should count it, because it's like if we don't have the motivation to fight in this war, I don't think it's gonna last that long, y'all.
If it came to a draft kind of situation. So Iran, apparently, according to Trump, is just saying that for the cameras, and they're saying something else behind closed doors. But I do think it's an interesting point that the Iranian leader made, and one we've talked about, like the times they've gone into conversations, the U.S. and Israel has attacked them. So it's happened twice. I don't see why they would also want to talk. I hope that Trump is right. I hope that they're just posturing for the people and they secretly do want to talk. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I will say Iran's leadership said everybody can come to the strait except U.S. and Israel, and probably their allies, but they're open to discussions with any country that wants a safe passage. And from what I've seen, the reports are very murky, so I don't know what's real and what's not, but they've reportedly let India and possibly Turkey and possibly China go through the strait at this point. But that would be a way to kind of dial this back to a degree. Like, we're not going to hurt the whole world, we're just going to hurt the people involved. I don't know if that sticks. But over the weekend, Karg Island in Iran was hit, and that was a big deal because Karg Island is Iran's main oil export hub. So that's the oil that they send out. So 90% of Iran's oil exports pass through that island. That's like their economy. You know what I mean? So that is probably one of the most, if not the most important part of Iran's economy. And if the oil terminal there is destroyed, Iran would, I mean, that would be crushing to a lot of people, honestly. It would be crushing to Iran's economy, but it would also be very crushing to China. Because China gets a lot of those exports. So apparently the U.S. did not hit any of the oil infrastructure. They basically just hit a bunch of military infrastructure. So what they reportedly hit was like air defenses, a runway and an airport, a naval base, missile-related sites, mine storage areas. And so people are saying like the U.S. kind of held back because they could have made it a lot worse. And the U.S. is kind of saying like, if you are going to do this to the Strait of Hormuz, we can hit you too where it hurts. So, you know, don't play games. And we didn't hit you where it hurts, but we could have. And now we've shown you that based on the fact that we just hit, you know, all that there. It was like 90 military-related sites on the island.
I wonder, and see, that's what I was saying. Like, we still don't necessarily know the underlying factor of this whole entire war, because there were people online theorizing that this was all about oil. This was all about, but if we're destroying their production and we're just saying do away with it, it's like, what is it really about regime change at this point?
I don't know what this is about. I know what they've said it's about 16 different things, but I don't know what this is about. I think the oil thing is interesting because people are now going to Russia for it. And Russia is fighting Ukraine, and everybody stopped buying Russian oil to keep them from getting money to fund the war in Ukraine. Now Russia's like, ho, 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 everybody's coming over here for the oil. And so they're like getting fat stacks from this. Russia's making out great.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So apparently I hear that around 2,500 Marines and sailors were just sent to the Middle East. So people are thinking that they could be sent to this Karg Island to capture it. They could be sent somewhere else. Nobody really knows, obviously, because they don't put the war plans out. But, I mean, that would be boots on the ground.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? If we did do that, send it to Karg Island. So I don't know. You would think that that would make Iran think twice and want to dial things back because they're like, oh, that could really hurt. But Iran said, no, we're about to bomb the UAE now. Because they actually warned people in the United Arab Emirates, which is what UAE stands for, that they were about to hit 3 of their major ports and that everybody needed to evacuate because they believe the U.S. used those ports to bomb Karg Island.
Really?
So now UAE, so now UAE is getting it, and that's an ally of the United States. Iran didn't have any evidence that they did. They just feel like they did, so they hit it. And they say that this is the first time that non-U.S. assets were hit in the Middle East. That kind of confuses me because we talked about the different hotels and the airports and whatnot that they've hit in the Middle East, but apparently this is like the first like UAE just infrastructure that's not U.S. owned that they've hit. And so at this point, I think a lot of the Middle East leaders are getting together and trying to figure out how do we de-escalate this? Because I think that there is real fear that the U.S. and Israel tries to pull all these Middle Eastern leaders into the conflict to get aggressive and actually fight the way Lindsey Graham wants them to. And then the U.S. and Israel pull out and then sell weapons to both sides. You know what I mean? Like as soon as we get the people going, we'll just leave.
Yeah.
And then everybody's going to be in disarray. So I think they're trying to prevent that from happening if that's a concern, because it's a pretty legitimate concern, I think.
I've also heard that, so like you were saying earlier, like Iran was working with other countries to get people to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. I saw reports that Iran was also talking about like when they do their trades, they're going to trade in like other currencies outside of the US dollar at that. So they're really trying to affect our economy too. They're, like I said, they're a big weapon right now is inflation, and they're trying their best to hurt our pockets.
I think I heard that too, that they might have tried to trade it in like Chinese yuan or something like that.
Yeah.
If that happened, like that would be so bad. And that's kind of where this all sucks, because I don't support this war at all, obviously. I mean, I don't support war at all. I don't support people dying for somebody else's like whatever goal it is. But at the same time, like there's going to be a point where we could get royally screwed in all of this. You know what I mean? The U.S. has been able to have a stable economy because the U.S. dollar is so strong and it's used for oil. And like if they move away from that, we're like screwed in so many different ways. And I actually heard on Fox News, they were talking about it over the weekend. They were like, why aren't people rooting for this? Why are people seemingly like rooting for people to lose and for the U.S. to lose? And the military is doing such a great job. And I don't see why they can't be more supportive. I'm rooting for our military. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want any of them to die. I think they've done a great job for what the orders they've been given have been. But at the same time, you can't just do something and then tell people we're all supposed to be good with it. I mean, this is like people are dying. Matter of fact, Pete Hegseth himself straight up said that the news is not covering this war correctly. And that they just need to be a lot more positive. Y'all aren't talking about the war right. He said that America has destroyed Iran's Navy and their Air Force and their military and their missiles and their ability to make missiles, that the new Iranian supreme leader is hurt, probably disfigured, and all their leadership is in hiding underground, cowering like rats. Again, these are his words. And he says the media won't focus on the positive. And here's him saying that.
Yet some in this crew, in the press, just can't stop. Allow me to make a few suggestions. People look up at the TV and they see banners, they see headlines. I used to be in that business. For example, a banner or a headline, Mideast war intensifies, splashing on the screen the last couple of days. What should the banner read instead? How about Iran increasingly desperate? Because they are. They know it, and so do you, if it can be admitted. Another example of a fake headline that I saw yesterday, war widening. Here's a real headline for you for an actual patriotic press. How about Iran shrinking, going underground?
So my man went from worse to a little less worse in the headlines. Like that is not positive or not positive at all.
He's just asking the media to be more supportive of our side and our stance, not necessarily like the original one was more like balanced.
Yeah.
But he wants it to be more tilted on America.
Yeah, no, 100%. I totally see where he's coming from, but nothing about this is like positive. Like nothing that we're doing right now is anything that I don't think people would be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are doing a great job, man. You guys keep up the good work." Like
that would basically be like state-run TV.
If
the news just did that, it's like, are they desperate? Because Iran's getting on our news and saying, we don't want a ceasefire. We're ready to take this to the end, wherever the end is. So then to have a banner saying Iran increasingly desperate, that's an opinion. That's your opinion based on what you would like to see. The news, Middle East war intensifying, it is. The UAE was hit, Karg Island was hit, the Strait is screwed up, that it is intensifying. So, I mean, Israel's in Lebanon right now. That's a factual statement.
I mean, don't get it twisted, though. America is still number one. I still think that America and Iran versing each other, Iran is going to lose if they continue to do what they're doing. I mean, I just don't think that they have enough missiles to last X amount more years if we wanted to take it X amount more years. I mean, America could do more damage, and we don't have all our troops out there or anything like that by any means. But what I am saying is, like, if I was Iran in this position at this point in time, I've caused enough damage. I've shown the world what I could do. At this point, I would try and negotiate with them just because I know, all right, things are depleting. Things are kind of getting worse. I know that they could take it there. I don't know, though. I don't know where
this ends because I don't know how far Iran is willing to take this either. Specifically because, again, like this regime knows that there's now like blood on the line. Like you've now killed this new supreme leader. He's now killed my dad, my mom, my wife, my whoever, like the kid. It's like, can you just let somebody get away with that? I don't know. They have been attacked all over their homeland. Do you let them get away with that? I don't know. Israel is still right there. And they're still going to be neighbors. So it's like, I don't know how far they're going to take it. And as far as what Pete Hegseth said, I do understand that we have had big wins, major wins, amazing wins for the U.S. and what their goal is. But there are still legitimate issues right now. And I felt like that was kind of like your kids saying, oh my God, like I swept the floors and I vacuumed the carpets and I cleaned all the windows, but they also knocked over a candle and the house is on fire.
Yeah.
And then being like, well, you guys only want to talk about the fire. What about the clean floors? What about the clean carpets? It's like the house is still on fire.
It's about to burn.
It's about to burn. We got to do something about this before the whole house burns down. So that's great that the floors are clean. And so that's kind of how I see like the Navy and all this kind of stuff. That's great. And they have been weakened, but I mean, we're not done yet.
Not at all.
So I don't know. So what do you guys think about all this?
I'm still a little confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Today was new facts that I didn't.
Was it?
Yeah. It was a lot of not the Hormuz.
Yeah.
But the Karg Island. Didn't know what that was.
Yeah,
Kinda
little
threw-
island out there.
Yeah, threw me for a little loop. Not gonna lie. Bombing out of UAE threw me for a little loop. It's a couple things that threw me for a loop, but I'm still intact with what's going on though for sure.
What can I clear up? Like, what do you think? Because people might have the same question.
Well, I think I have the question that everybody else is having is like, what are we really, really fighting for? I think that's a question that all three of us have is what are we really fighting for? So I'm a little confused on that as far as, we say one thing and then we get on here and then we say, is this? And so I'm all over the place where I really don't know what this is about. So that's the only thing I'm really confused about, really.
Yeah, but that's, you're in good company.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Go. I'm glad I'm in the same boat as everybody.
Well, I think even in Europe, they're in that boat because it's like, you guys now want us to get involved in a war you started. Like, we didn't even know you were going to do this.
Yeah.
To let you know, all right, here's how we can like back you up if you plan to do this. Like, this is, this is how this will shake out. Nobody had a clue. Now the Middle East is actively getting hit and they're saying, well, y'all need to send troops too. Hold on. We don't want to get more involved in this. So now, Trump is saying, oh, y'all have to. And they're saying, And I think that's why everybody's confused.
Yeah.
Because they're saying that Iran is trying to take over the whole Middle East. Well, then why isn't the Middle East fighting? That doesn't make any sense. It's all conflicting.
Yeah.
So I don't know what these people have going on. I do know that people think that Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's leader, is dead. And that whole thing is going on. I don't know what's happening or not, but we're going to talk about that after the break.
A major move today. Hot 97 is expanding.
Hot 97 has launched a full streaming television channel.
Hot 97 is no longer just a radio station, it's now a streaming network.
Welcome to Hot 97 News. Let's dive into the news because the news has been newsing.
Hot 97 Mornings with Merrill. We got Shiny Culture in the building. Leah Bell in the building.
Good morning.
And DJ Cass One.
You know what it is. You know how I get down with the Funk Flex energy, baby.
Let's get it, Flex.
Nobody don't want no smoke.
Wow, it got spicy real fast. Here for it all.
We're here for it all.
Let's go. Mariah Carey takeover.
The people made it happen.
Yeah.
I'm coming around to all the classrooms and we turning up.
Good morning, students. My name is Wale. Aren't you supposed to be in class?
Wale, where are you supposed to be?
Oh, man, you supposed to be in class, man.
Rihanna has become a true worldwide icon.
Congratulations on the job. We listen to Hot 97 every day. We can't wait to hear you guys even more.
Hey, let's go!
Get ready. The legend is on your screen. Funk Flex, the man who defines hip-hop, is bringing the heat from the radio booth to your TV.
Where my camera at? That's my camera? All right.
The biggest beats, the hottest freestyles, and that classic Flex energy.
Bars are back.
Now in your living room. Don't just hear it, watch the movement. Funk Flex, now on Hot 97 TV, Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m.
The voice and attitude you love, now on your screen.
I love this.
Nessa brings her unfiltered energy, real talk, and celebrity interviews from the radio to your TV. It's the same Nessa you know. Bold, funny, and always keeping it real. Catch Nessa, now on TV.
Damn, that was deep right now.
Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. and Fridays at 7 p.m. Only on Hot 97 TV.
Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. Here with Rondell with 2 N's.
They do. Give it up to you.
And million.
Hey, the fact that this is a reality.
Brand new live news show. I'm your host, Lana Harris. There is so much going on in this country and in this world.
Civil unrest. Nobody's going to trust that. Any of
this sounds, like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound beneficial.
Welcome back to Hot 97 News, everybody. We see you guys in the comments. Somebody just said something real funny about the war, and I can't see it because I got a camera in the way, but it was something to the effect of, it's like when your girl signed you up for a fight.
He said, your girl ever signed you up for a fight? That's what's happening right now, which is so true.
Oh man. Okay. So when we left, I kind of gave you a great teaser, which is that people think Benjamin Netanyahu is dead. And this is something that's going around online right now. And Benjamin Netanyahu is Israel's leader, Israel's prime minister. And he is basically the face of everything happening militarily in Israel and in Gaza and in the U.S. with Iran. And just he has been here just like lobbying for all these things the U.S. needs to do for Israel, with Israel. They're our biggest ally. So, you guys know Benjamin Netanyahu. So now the people think he's dead because apparently he hadn't been seen in public in a couple of days. Mm-hmm. And then people saw this video. I'm sorry, this picture. There was a video that went with this. This is the screen grab. This is a picture of the video. So they saw this and they were looking at his hands a little funny because it looked like he had 6 fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, that's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See,
up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Okay.
Yeah, where the arrow is.
So here's my thing. When I first saw this, I thought that finger everybody was finding was like this part of your hand.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I never thought that was anything crazy. But then after that, somebody, I think it was Benjamin Netanyahu's team, put out this video of him.
מה שאלת אותי?
חושב שלא אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. היית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
חושב של המסר לאנשים שיוצאים ומתאווררים?
לצאת להתאוורר, אבל ליד מרחב מוגן.
So it doesn't matter what, because we can't obviously understand that.
I got you. I'm going to translate it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, I got you. I'm alive, y'all. I ain't got 6 fingers. He really wanted to flick them off. That's what he really wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to let it be known. Go ahead, though.
So here's the problem with this. People think this is AI as well.
What?
Look at the coffee cup. Okay. Can you actually replay it? Look how full that coffee cup is. And look how much it moves. And look at him moving it. And look at how it does not ever spill. People are looking at this and thinking, surely a cup of coffee that full should be spilling all over the place if it was hot and moving around. And some people feel like that little white part, the little foam part on the top, didn't move at all after you took a big sip.
Too deep.
There are other markers in there that people who study AI and know AI apparently have acknowledged as being a marker of AI, different like little dips of things that like, I couldn't tell. People think this is a really good AI video. His camp says this is him and this is real, and people are just freaking out for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, even when I asked AI, I asked Grok. Mm-hmm. I said, what's the percentage that he's dead? Grok told me that it's 0% chance that he's dead.
I wouldn't trust Grok.
We ain't trusting Grok.
Not with something like this. It wouldn't be able to say
he dead or not.
It wouldn't, because this looks like a really advanced. If this is AI, it's extremely advanced.
Yeah,
it's not like just what consumers get with Grok. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be something crazy. I don't know if that's true. I've also seen grumblings online that coffee shop video, I guess somebody screenshotted the screen or something like that, and it was actually from 2024.
Wait, what?
So it was like superimposed some kind of way is what they're saying. I don't know. Look,
that's
what these streets are saying.
If that's AI though, bro, God, dog, I would like. Now, I was never really worried about AI ever, but if that's what AI has gotten to right there, and I've seen some really good AI videos lately, but if that's what it's gotten to, oh yeah, we're cooked.
Well, think about this. We get technology way after the government and the Defense Department. So they could easily have something that's that good that we won't see for another 10 years. You know what I mean? We have the version that doesn't look like this. What if they been had the version that looks like that? You know what I mean? How would we know?
Yeah, I would fake my own death if I can just get my AI out there like that. All of that.
See, like, AI, right.
Oh, dude, I would go missing. I would. The real Rondell would be online, social media. They would never think I was gone, boy. But lo and behold, I'm overseas somewhere kicking it. Ain't worried about nobody, boy. What?
I have one thing, okay, because I'm not trying to play into these rumors. It's not. Can you just pull up the video one more time? I did also note how he's holding the coffee cup is a tad strange. Nobody really full palms
a coffee
cup like that. You either kind of hold it from the top, or you kind of hold it from the bottom, but you would never drink like that.
It also don't got no slip on it. And if it's a hot cup of coffee,
be very hot.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't move.
He ain't holding it like it's a hot cup of coffee.
Didn't spill.
He just has small hands, so he has to grip the cup like that.
True.
He has small hands, because that's a small cup of coffee.
It's gotta be.
Let me see how tall Netanyahu is. Let me see.
If your finger's stretched out and that's the whole cup, that's got to be a super small cup. Or you got really small hands.
That's interesting. That's interesting that this could be AI though.
Oh man, he's 5'11" though. That's pretty tall
I'm
though.
5'11".
You can't be 5'11" with small hands like that.
That'd be very strange.
I don't think I have big hands, but you know.
I'm 5'11". I got pretty.
Let me see.
Oh, you got bigger hands than I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
Well, shoot.
How do you grip your coffee cup?
Not like that. So, I don't know. There's also something that happened with his pocket. I don't think we'd be able to tell because I think I had to like look and I don't know. I don't know. Because with some things, okay, if you can just look really closely at his pocket. Apparently some people say it moved. Oh, I think I see it in like kind of an unnatural way. Where it
just
popped
slides
out.
in. It just, that's like wild.
Do you see how it just
popped?
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you see it, Rondell? Look at how
he unzips it.
When he puts his hand in, the pocket covers him.
Yeah, but he unzips his pocket. It's a zipper.
No. Look at the way that it
just slides in like, bro, when you put in your hand in a pocket, like Dale, put your hand in your pocket right now. You see how it moves around a little bit? You can't just slide it in. It doesn't just glide in there like that, bro.
Like the top part glides over his hand.
Like you have to do a little bit of this.
Can you do it slowly?
You have to do a little bit of this when you get your hand in a pocket.
Without him moving, it moves.
I see that. I see it now.
So now play it out. Play it out full. It moves before his hand went in there.
We might have just cracked it.
We might have cracked it.
We might have just cracked it.
Now, I will say, I think this is AI. I don't necessarily know if he was dead, though, because if he's dead, this is groundbreaking news.
Oh, my God, it'd be insane.
This is groundbreaking news.
It would be insane.
But the reason why I think that it may be AI is because maybe they are not trying to show just how downtrodden Israel really does look. Because, I mean, at the same time, this looks like a really nice coffee shop. It looks like they're just chilling out at this point. If this coffee shop is real, but of course they got to put that out there because they're not trying to show how bad Israel is being affected. We just reported on it last Friday that it's really hard to find videos of Israel right now.
Like in large swaths for sure. Because like at one point it was like impossible.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing certain news kind of do bits and pieces here and there, but we have not seen like the extent of the damage for real. And I don't even think that they could give his location like that because Iran would probably bomb it immediately if they knew where that man was.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I think people do think that it's strange that they would try to dispel concerns about an AI video with another AI video. But I don't know. I mean, he could just be in an underground bunker. He could be hurt. He could be, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's why we're not trying to tell you this man is dead or not. But that video, it's looking a little funny to me.
It is. Now that you point, I was on the side that he's still alive, but now when y'all
still be alive.
When y'all pointed out his pocket, I don't know, that looked a little crazy. Why Why do people want him? Why do they want him? Not necessarily like why do people want him dead, but why do we wishing death on him? Like why do people think he's dead? Like why do they? Is that like what?
Please,
Gaza, Iran. That's all I gotta say. Just really Gaza. Gaza started it all.
Okay.
This man has been trying to get the U.S. to bomb Iran for decades.
Oh, okay.
Decades. And people are also kind of curious at why the U.S. gives Israel billions and billions and billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And people kind of, again, he's kind of the face of it. He's not their whole leadership structure, but he's kind of really been the face of it. And people associate him with just us giving Israel a ton of money, us getting dragged into certain things because of Israel. We bombed Iran last year. Because of Israel, we got involved in this bombing of Iran. Because of Israel, everybody saw what happened in Gaza and, all this kind of stuff with all those Palestinians die. So he's kind of taking the brunt of it. But some people think the man is a hero, that he is just defending his land, that all those countries around Israel don't want them to be there. So he's fighting for their existence and feel like what he's doing is noble. So that's, not for us to say, but that's why they look at this and they're like, oh my God, the man who is behind all of this, in the American opinion, is dead potentially.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
Dale,
that makes sense.
Who, from us telling you this, who do you think is the good guys and who do you think is the bad guys?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah,
maybe not answer.
I know. I got it.
Okay,
this. I think I can take
Yeah,
this.
because it's also kind of a trap.
Is it really?
It's kind of a trap.
Oh no, that's
It
not
was
trap.
definitely a trap. You don't have to answer.
Oh, I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with USA. We're the good guys.
Okay. Okay, Dale.
Are we?
Okay.
Are we?
All right.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, Israel's the good guys.
No. We're all in the same boat. Even better.
Hey, even better. Yeah, even better.
Oh well, hey, I gave mine. It was my honest answer.
We're on the same team.
Oh, okay.
Israel and the U.S. are on the same team, and we are going over the cliff together. It seems we are like we're not.
Oh, so we are. I'm getting we're not the good guys. That's all I'm getting.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, that's not what y'all said.
Hey, be careful now.
I'm just okay. That's just what I'm getting from the
sure.
the sarcasm, but it's okay.
No, nobody's being
sarcasm.
Yeah, for
what?
It's a very passive aggressive. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's all good, guys.
It's very hard to tell these days.
I know. I feel you.
For the reason we were talking about last time, which was y'all got beefs that go. Like, it predates us. You got beefs that have been beefs since before I was alive.
100%.
And now I'm watching my peers die for those same beefs that y'all still haven't been able to work out after decades. We elect people to be the leadership, to lead the country and represent us on the world stage, and all y'all's leaderships, y'all all get together. We talk about what we can trade. We talk about how we can have good relations. We talk about how we're going to operate on this globe together. And y'all just got beefs that make y'all want to kill each other and bring us up to kill each other because y'all want this beef from decades ago to just play out with these bodies and not your children. That's what I'm saying. The Middle East, y'all are saying like, oh, we're under some big threat, but y'all don't have bodies on the line right now.
Yeah.
The U.S. has soldiers shipped across the sea. So that's where it's like, I don't know who the good guy is, but we're here. So the answer just has to be the U.S.
Oh, okay.
It is what it is. I will say that Cuba is apparently ready to talk. Cuba is the country that we've been talking about being basically starved of oil. The Trump administration has them starved of oil, cut off all oil shipments after capturing Venezuela's leader who was sending Cuba a ton of oil. And they threatened any other country, basically saying, like, you guys should not be giving Cuba oil either, or we'll put you under sanctions. So Cuba's at the point where they're at a breaking point. I mean, they've been in the dark. We can actually show you some of the protests that have happened because things have just gotten quite desperate. And honestly, I am surprised that it took so long. I think that speaks a lot to the resilience of the Cubans, because if you had America in the dark for a day, people would be ready to like burn something down. They've been desperate for like at least a month, maybe a month and some change.
Now, y'all see this. Now, imagine if that stuff hit the land.
Look.
Now, I'm just looking at this. This is without all that stuff that could have possibly hit over there. Now, they got, it would have been mayhem if all them guns and whatever they were not, that wasn't what they were doing, is what they say. But it would have been mayhem if that would have hit Cuba.
Yeah, no,
what?
For real. Especially because of this is a small group
Small.
too. That's not even like a real protest for real. This is like a skirmish almost. Like we're just out here trying to make a point. We're setting something on fire. And what is that? A fire lance? How does that? What is that? How does somebody have something burning that high? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a palm leaf or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is said to be just some of the conditions that they're dealing with because of the oil blockade, or just the absence of oil that basically has crippled a lot. Transportation, their hospitals, schools, food shipments. It's crippled the whole country. So again, that's what I'm saying. The fact that it's taken this long to get to this point is pretty nuts. But now Cuban leadership are saying we're willing to talk to the United States, but we're not going to change the way we operate. Like, our political system is not up for negotiation. They operate in a more communist socialist type of way, whereas we're a capitalist system, and they would like to keep their system. And they're saying, we're not talking about that at all, but we can talk about how we basically get through this despite our differences.
You don't get no say-so in this. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. You don't get any. Cuba does not get any say-so in this. And it's like, I'm not trying to say it like to be mean, but I'm saying it to be factual. At the end of the day, your people are starving. We're good. I mean, we're not blinking an eye to you guys not being able to provide for yourselves. So at the end of the day, if they want regime change, they're going to get it, because we see how bad we strangled you. I don't believe that they can really negotiate. In order for something to be negotiable, both parties have to come to the, conversation with something.
Yeah.
I don't see America really like negotiating much, because more than anything, I think Cuba needs us.
Yeah, I'm only assuming that the Cuban government is saying that maybe the people will not take kindly to whatever the United States wants to do. I mean, in theory, if the people were really that oppressed and really that just downtrodden and hating life, they should have revolted a long time ago. Like, if they know the U.S. is putting the pressure on them and they don't have any food and they don't have any nothing, lights off, it's hot, it's cold, it's whatever, and they've taken this long to get to a desperation point, I would have thought like the pressure would have been from the people immediately. I think that's why Venezuela's leadership was kept in place. You guys have clearly been able to keep the people calm, keep people down, keep the people in the realm that they live in. And if we disrupt that, we don't know what kind of power struggle there'll be. So maybe that's what Cuban's government is saying. Like, we'll work with you so that there's no secret uprising or revolution that comes to like kick you guys out of here. I mean, I don't know, because to your point, I don't really know what they have to really barter with, but I did see that Cuba pledged to release like 51 prisoners as a goodwill gesture. I don't know who those prisoners are or why that's like a big deal, but
what?
We don't care.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, we don't care.
What?
Let us build our resorts over there. That's all we want.
But I think you made a good point too, in that Americans don't care. Like, in another world, I think maybe a lot of Americans might have cared at how the U.S. was doing this. There's just been so much stuff going on that it's like you don't even think about Cuba. I saw this one report that said I think there were like 11,000 children who were waiting to get hospital help. 11,000 children are waiting for surgeries and medical procedures at health clinics. That'd be a big deal.
Yeah.
In any other, I mean, PETA goes hard for dogs.
What?
Imagine the streets find out
11,000 kids
can't get surgeries or medical procedures, but now it's like, whoosh, we got too much going on, so we don't care. So, I mean, they don't have any public pressure on our end, so yeah, it really is on them. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, TSA workers say they need to get paid.
Flat out.
And airline workers want them to get paid too. Look at these lines. Look at these lines. I found this video. This is online, so I don't know if it's true or not, but it looked real enough to me. One's out of Austin on the left, the dark one at night. The bright one is in New Orleans. And these are just lines for TSA stretching into the parking lot.
That don't make no sense.
Boy.
Y'all better stop buying these flights in the middle of the day and start flying in the morning. I mean,
but it looks like,
that's in the middle of that's either in the middle of the day or like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. That's
in Austin? On the left?
On the left is at night.
Yeah.
On the left is at night.
You think that's night, not in the morning time?
No, that's probably either night or morning.
Right.
Like either early morning or either late at night. But I mean, if I was to do right now, if I was to fly right now, man, I'm flying like super, super early. Like
Listen.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock a.m. flight.
There ain't no flying super. Bro,
Yeah,
I saw
it is.
reports that there was 4 hours wait time, bro.
At what time?
I don't know.
Throughout the day.
Not anytime. Can't
Mind
say
you,
anytime.
Okay, you could say the morning, but if it's a 4-hour wait at 6 o'clock in the morning, then it's what, 10 a.m.? And then it's probably not just going to be clear after that because, again, it's TSA workers that's not working.
For sure.
At this point, if I'm waiting 4 hours in line, I'm driving.
Listen,
I'm taking a road trip.
At this point,
that's
because it's spring break.
It's going to be hours anyway. You might as well just drive.
I hate driving.
So, our producer said he hears that Austin line was early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it was so you can't get away. And again, spring break, y'all. This means like a ton of families and college students are out. Like this is like nuts. But apparently, and we can show you what the airlines put out because 300 TSA workers have quit now, so they are legit like, all right, we got to do something. So this was a letter basically saying, like, can y'all please pay these people? Can y'all please stop playing games and fund DHS? That's why this is happening, by the way. The government is funded, but DHS is still that last thing that has still not been funded. And the Airlines for America basically put out this statement that was signed by Alaska, American, Atlas, FedEx, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, United, UPS, and Airlines for America. And yeah, they're basically saying, look, once again, air travel is a political football amid another government shutdown. You know what I mean? It's always us here having to deal with this situation. TSA officers just got $0 paychecks. Unacceptable. It's difficult, if not impossible, to put food on the table, put gas in the car. Like, what are these people supposed to do? That's why all these people quit.
What were the name of them airlines again? Delta, Alaska, how much? American,
Atlas.
It's a couple $1 billion right there. That's all I'm saying. Pay them yourself.
All right,
pay him yourself. Hey, listen, market value on a Delta right now, $38 to $40 billion as of March of 2026.
Talk about them.
Now, I'm pretty sure you could divide a couple of them dollars, just a couple. I ain't say a lot, just a couple, maybe 4-5 mil. That ain't gonna put no dent in y'all pocket at all. About 4-5 mil. Give a little bit here, especially these Atlanta workers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give a little bit over there, give a little bit over there. Y'all, I love when these big corporations want these high up political people to sign these bills and do this and do that. Dog, y'all got the money too.
Yeah.
Y'all also have bread.
Speaking of,
break it.
We gotta move on.
Oh, my bad.
Man, no. I had seen that they were asking passengers, "Hey, think about donating. Hey, we got a Dropbox here if you want to drop off some whatever." And I'm like, "You asking the passengers?
You crazy out your head?
Passengers?
Crazy.
What? You people are nuts.
Crazy.
We ain't gonna pay them, but y'all should. You know, it'd be nice if y'all did." Okay.
Wild.
Got some at the cell phone lots, apparently, if they want to donate to the TSA workers. Sure. And that's noble, but right after you, sir. Right after you, man.
Yep.
If you got the money. Okay, so here's what the news isn't talking about. There was a major robbery at the 98th Oscars last night, and the victim was the movie Sinners.
Yes.
Boy.
Yes, that it was. So Paul Thomas Anderson's film, one battle after another. It took the best picture and it led to him winning like 6 Oscars that whole entire night. Sinners only won 4 Oscars last night. Mind you, they had 16 nominations. 16 nominations. Just in case you don't know what one battle after another is, because nobody really does.
Actually, I didn't.
If we keep it,
I watched it.
Did you? Was it good?
It was good.
I mean, it was all right because, again, let me just say this. Sinners made $368 million worldwide at the box office, and one battle after another just got $209 million. But we'll leave that there. It was a terrible movie overall, in my opinion. It was degrading to black women. Tiana Taylor was in it.
Yeah, Tiana
and Leonardo DiCaprio was in it.
Oh, it sounds good.
Nah,
it was completely terrible. Like I said, it was demeaning to black women.
I ain't gonna say it was terrible, but it was demeaning to black women. I ain't gonna say it was terrible. I ain't gonna go that far.
Was it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that far.
It was demeaning to black women.
One battle after another, huh?
She's a revolutionary. You think a black woman, like, actually has this position where she's a revolutionary running the country, and she's like doing all this weird stuff underneath white men. It's weird. And when I say underneath, it's underneath.
Yeah, underneath Leonardo.
Oh, and
the
other guy,
yeah, I
too.
forgot his name. Yeah,
she had 2 white men that was doing. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
I think Mary's just mad that there were white men messing around with Tiana Taylor.
I mean,
come
on.
I think that's what it was.
I'm just saying.
Is the problem that
that's
she
what
was with white men?
Yes,
but it's what the white men was doing to her though. You can't tell me that that wasn't crazy.
It was some messed up stuff.
It was messed up.
Yeah, you just gotta watch the movie.
Watch the movie. But on a brighter note, we'll go back to Sinners. They did win 4 Oscars, like I said. They won best Shout out to Sinners. They won Best Actor. That award was given to Michael B. Jordan.
Well deserved. Well deserved. First Oscar. Well deserved.
Let's go.
Well deserved.
Man,
Look how happy he is.
Well
Man,
deserved.
what? It's crazy. He had to play two roles in order to get that. But
Well
you know what?
deserved.
It is what it is. Another win for them. They won Best Cinematography. This award was given to the first ever woman, and her name was Autumn Derald Arkpa, but she worked on the Sinners also.
Let's go.
Shout out to her. They also won Best Production Design and Best Original Score. So like I said, it was 4 Oscars overall. Another big win. Marty Supreme. It won a whopping 0 Oscars.
They won no awards.
I told y'all Marty Supreme was mid, man.
What were they in the running for? Because that was the conversation we were having about.
Yeah, they was running pretty deep. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
No,
they was running pretty
They
deep.
had about 12.
Yep,
They had about 12.
That's the one with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, and
But we were saying, like, is that a ping pong movie?
Tyler
or
the
what is it
Creator.
about?
Ping pong movie, Tyler the Creator. It was mid, but at first they was saying that was the biggest competitor with Sinners at one point in
Right.
time.
Wait,
What?
so I saw that they recreated the song from Sinners.
They did. There was 2 live performances. Shout out to Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunter. But Sinners, their performance was nice. They recreated that whole scene where they where they brought in multiple different cultures in the movie, and people were singing along. There was actually somebody crip walking on stage.
Yep.
Yes.
Somebody was crip walking on stage at the Oscars.
That moment in the movie was when they were going through different, like, just time periods of music for the Black community, and then there were a couple of Asian characters in that movie too, so it went through them too. It was really good.
It was nice.
I think that people thought it was bad because they didn't see the movie, they didn't get it.
There it goes.
But it was amazing.
Few people in this office.
Yeah. And who are, by the way, represented in that movie.
Yep.
I'll leave that there.
Very well.
But we do have to go to a break and be right back with some more Atlanta stories after this.
A major move today. Hot 97 is expanding.
Hot 97 has launched a full streaming television channel.
Hot 97 is no longer just a radio station, it's now a streaming network.
Welcome to Hot 97 News. Let's dive into the news because the news has been newsing.
Hot 97 mornings with Mero. We got Shiny Culture in the building. Leah Bell in the building.
Good morning.
And DJ Cass One. You know what it is. You know how I get down with the Funk Flex energy, baby.
Let's get it, Flex.
Nobody don't want no smoke.
Wow, it got spicy real fast. Here for it all.
We're here for it all. That's
Let's
it.
go. Mariah Carey takeover.
The people made it happen.
Yeah.
I'm coming around to all the classrooms and we turning up.
Good morning, students. My name is Wale. Aren't you supposed to be in class? Oh, man, you supposed to be in class, man.
Rihanna has become a true worldwide icon.
Congratulations on the job. We listen to Hot 97 every day. We can't wait to hear you guys even more.
Hey, let's go.
Get ready. The legend is on your screen. Funk Flex, the man who defines hip hop, is bringing the heat from the radio booth to your TV.
Where my camera at? That's my camera? All right.
The biggest beats, the hottest freestyles, and that classic Flex energy.
Bars are back.
Now in your living room. Don't just hear it, watch the movement. Funk Flex, now on Hot 97 TV, Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m.
The voice and attitude you love, now on your screen.
I love this.
Nessa brings her unfiltered energy, real talk, and celebrity interviews from the radio to your TV. It's the same Nessa you know. Bold, funny, and always keeping it real. Catch Nessa, now on TV.
Damn, that was deep right now.
Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. and Fridays at 7 p.m. only on Hot 97 TV.
Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. We're here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What it do? Give it up to you.
And Million.
Hey, the fact that this is a reality.
Brand new live news show. I'm your host, Lana Harris. There is so much going on in this country and in this world.
Civil unrest. Nobody's going to trust that. Any of
this sounds, like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound beneficial.
You are watching Hot 97 TV.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. This is a brand new live news show where we talk about all the biggest stories in the city. It is Monday, March 16th. I'm your host, Lana Harris, here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What's happening?
And Million.
Hey.
Okay, we got another week of news for the people, and I'm just going to tell you right now, the first story is very depressing.
I don't know why Rondell be putting these depressing stories in the beginning, bro.
Because, man, you want to get those out the way to get to the fun stuff. You don't want to start with nothing fun. You don't want to start with nothing fun and then get to depressing. You want to get the depressing out the way, and then we have fun.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Needless to say, this is about to be very depressing.
Depends on how you look at it.
We can't play with this one.
No, I'm not. No,
okay, because I don't know what happened yet. All I can tell you is that there was a couple that was fighting in Southwest Atlanta, and at some point, a 4-year-old was stabbed to death.
Yeah, so the police was called to an apartment on Allison Court around like 11 p.m. on a Saturday, and the reports were like reports of fighting. When the police arrived, a woman believed to be the mother was outside the apartment complex, and she was holding an infant. When the police tried to get inside of the apartment, though, the door was locked. So the officers actually had to end up climbing in through the window of the apartment to actually get inside. And when they got in, that's when things took a real turn for the worse. They found a man who was believed to be the father was holding a 4-year-old who was believed to be his daughter, and both of them had multiple stab wounds. Now, the police say that they used de-escalation tactics in order for the man to give up the baby or the child, the 4-year-old. And after that, both of them ended up being taken to the hospital. And sadly, after not too long, Zuri, that's the name of the little girl, she ended up dying from her injuries. Police took the man in custody, and right now investigators are trying to figure out a couple different things. They're trying to figure out exactly what happened inside of the apartment, who stabbed the child, and what the relationship is between everyone involved. And police have not announced charges yet, and the suspect's name has not also been released. So right now, the investigation is still unfolding.
Yeah, that sucks, man. And I say this all the time, bro. When if there's anything happening within any relationship, regardless, anything, never involve kids, bro. I don't care what it is.
And
so.
I'm just even confused about so the mom or the woman was standing outside with a baby.
Yep.
And then the door to the apartment was locked, but the man was inside with the 4-year-old.
With the 4-year-old.
Holding the 4-year-old who had been stabbed.
The mother, so again, like everything broke down. There were reports that they were arguing, the mother and the alleged mother. I guess we kind of got to say, because they're still kind of figuring out what everybody's relationship is. But the mother, she was holding an infant. We don't know if she was holding the infant while she was arguing with the man in the incident, but it's just a mess, man.
Just how does a 4-year-old get stabbed while y'all are? That doesn't even make any sense.
Exactly. And I didn't even want to report on it because I'm just like, first, we don't know all the information yet, but also it's just like kids, you know?
It's not a good look.
At all.
Not a good look.
At all. I hope it's not our community.
I do think that the fact that the door was locked, if you know you got a kid.
Dale, why are you doing that, bro?
What are y'all laughing at?
I was laughing at Million.
What are y'all laughing at?
I didn't laugh. What? There's nothing funny about this.
Both of y'all.
We're not laughing at this, bro. I just want to let that be known. We're not laughing at this. I'm laughing at what Million said.
I just said I hope it's not our community. That's all I said.
You see what I mean, bro? Like,
you are so unserious. Because I was trying to say the door was locked. If you know the kid is inside and you lock the door to keep, like, what are you? But then the man was the one inside behind the locked door.
Mm-hmm. And he had stab wounds on him also, apparently. So that's what we're trying to... I don't know. I don't know what happened with that whole entire situation.
Oh, so the man and the child both were stabbed.
They both stabbed. They both got taken
and then
to
locked
the
the door, and then the woman was standing outside with a baby.
Sounds like you know what, but we don't know. Sounds like... come on, guys.
I'm trying to get there.
You know what I'm saying? Context clues.
Like somebody was...
Or maybe it was...
I feel like I'm there.
You almost there. I don't want to say it because you know everything is alleged,
right?
But it was door outside. Couldn't get in.
I too
close it. Okay, you guys gotta think.
I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna say that in the break.
Yeah. Usually we.
I'm curious. I know because I feel like I'm right. I can see it in your spirit.
I think you are there.
Right there. I think
you are. I think you are there.
Okay,
yeah.
but we really don't know. I mean, either way.
Yeah. But this is speculations on our ends.
Okay. Meanwhile, in Gwinnett County, there was a man who was arrested after allegedly posing as Officer Shepard in a $1,350 jury duty scam, and I swear to you, when I saw his picture earlier, I thought that was Timothy Chalamet.
I look like Timothy Chalamet, don't
Boy, it does.
Like, dang, you ain't win Marty Supreme. You decided to start scamming. I feel that. Y'all have to stop. All right, not the scammers, but the people that are getting scammed, okay? I'm talking to y'all specifically. Y'all have to stop getting scammed by this stupid... The scam you once, shame on you, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Scam you twice, that's your fault. You know what I mean? Like, good God. So, according to investigators, the suspect, Garrett Thompson, right there, allegedly called a resident pretending to be Officer Shepard. During the call, the victim was told that they had a serious problem involving jury duty and that they had two choices. Now, here are the two choices. Pay $1,350 immediately or turn themselves into the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. My first question would have been, how long do I have to go to jail for? Because I'm not paying you no $1,300 for nothing. How long am I spend 60 days? I'm there. You're not getting $1,300 out of me. Faced with that, what sounded like a real law enforcement threat, the victim sent the money to the phone number and the caller provided. But the scam didn't last long. The case landed with Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office, Jail Intelligence Unit, and investigators were able to trace the phone number used in the scam directly back to Garrett Thompson. Authorities say Thompson later admitted he received the money and he was arrested on March 5th without incident. The Sheriff's Office has now reminding residents the law enforcement will never, let me repeat, never, say it with me, class, never call you demanding to fix jury duty issues or legal problems. All right, if someone's called, ask you for a payment to avoid arrest, investigators say that's a major red flag for a scam. Right now, officials have not said whether Thompson may be connected to the similar scams that we all have been knowing about. This has been going on for a while now, actually.
Yeah.
And they also haven't publicly confirmed the exact charges yet. But the message from the deputies is clear. If someone calls you claiming to be police and demanding money, hang up and call the real police instead. I'm trying to tell y'all got to be some of the dumbest people out here to be believing half of these scams that these people calling you for. Let's just, you know what? This is what I wanted to do today. I wanted to role play.
Okay.
Who wants to be the person on the other line?
I don't role play with men. Let me stop.
Yes, valid point.
I got you. No,
valid.
I got you.
You got
I
me?
got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay, man. I'm not gonna give you the scenario.
Okay.
Just pick up the phone.
Okay.
That's a good telephone ring.
Oh, my bad. Hello?
Hey, excuse me. Is this Million?
Who's asking?
Million. Hey, this is Officer Smith down here at the Fulton County Police Office.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have a minute?
Yeah. I mean, you're a police officer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have some outstanding warrants for you. Now we can get these warrants erased. All you have to do is send us $60,000 right now, and your warrants will be expunged. Never have to go to jail. Never have to see a court. Yes?
I don't got $60,000. What can I do?
Mr. Million, we're probably going to have to see you down here at court, and you're probably going to get arrested.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So you can send $60,000 in Bitcoin right now.
In what?
In Bitcoin, sir.
In Bitcoin?
Yeah,
You're talking about the coin?
Yes, sir. We only take Bitcoin down here at the police department.
The one that they be trading with?
Yes, sir.
At a police department?
Yes, sir.
A government
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Click.
See how
Right
easy
there.
that was?
Right there.
He heard me.
But real talk though, before I heard Bitcoin, you might have gotten me.
I was actually thinking the way you
guys are
phrased
dumb.
it. No. Wait, but
Before you said Bitcoin, that's would have got me, bro.
especially because
It's
you
folks
said
like y'all that
no.
will forever that will be gay.
What? Especially because you said 60,000. If you would have said something like 1,000, something that was low key doable for some people, even if it was a stretch, I could but that's why I just don't try me.
First of all, I'm a great actor.
Hold on. Can you call me real?
Don't do that.
Call me real quick.
Okay.
I don't know this number. That's it.
Hey, we don't answer unknown phone calls around here.
No.
Unknown phone numbers we do not answer. So, yeah, learn from these two. Either hang up the phone or hang up the phone. But, enjoy the conversation because sometimes you get a little lonely at the house. You just want to have a little conversation with somebody.
No, bro. When you hear a police officer on the line, my heart would sink.
For sure.
Because at first I'm thinking, what's going on?
What happened?
Yep. And then I hear that I am in trouble. I have a warrant out for my arrest.
Yeah, they get you.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of smart, bro.
Yeah.
Because then now you really got me.
No,
Now
for
I'm really
sure.
listening.
For sure.
And then we'll get it erased if you pay me.
Yeah.
60,000. Okay, yeah, you could arrest me, but I ain't going because I ain't got 60,000. So what do I need to meet up for you to arrest me? Because I ain't got 60,000 in the bank. But if I hear it's been Bitcoin, I'm just like, yeah, all right, click. Come on now, that's a decent scam right there.
It really is. I mean, I think at that point I would probably just put it on speaker and then try to look up like my name and whatever, because it should be somewhere.
Well, no, that's the thing. When you have a warrant out for your arrest, they don't put it online.
Oh, so there's no way for you to know. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
then you could still look up like the penalty for jury duty,
yeah.
jury duty, and it shouldn't be money.
Nah. That's why when you see most people get arrested and they're like, hey, sir, we got a warrant out for your arrest. And they be like, I never even knew I had a warrant.
Yeah.
Because they never tell you. They don't ever tell you got a warrant out for your arrest. So
crazy.
It's wild, bro.
Bro, the system is so crazy.
So why? It's even crazier that you're able to do this and people will believe you because that's how crazy the system is.
Yeah.
If the system was actually working how it's supposed to work, we would hear, hey, you got jury duty and this is man, get out of here, bro. It's not even how it works. But it's so wild that it's like, oh, this is a possibility.
Crazy.
Little known fact, these two will get scammed. That's all.
That's a genius scam.
That's
though.
all I'm
If I
hearing.
could rank that crime, I mean, come on now. I would probably give it a 9.
It's high up
I'm
there.
falling for it.
It would take me actually answering my phone to unknown numbers, which I do not.
I don't either.
I literally would not get scammed
me
because
neither.
I'll miss a real call before I take a fake one.
Why do you have any calls I done missed? Important. I'm sitting the voicemail and be like, if they don't leave me a voicemail, it ain't that important.
Then they must not need nothing.
They don't need nothing, boy. Ooh, that's funny.
Okay. Also, there is a man. That's the last one. There are 2 Atlanta postal workers who just pleaded guilty to stealing people's mail and $32,000 in pandemic loan fraud.
Man, you think I'd be thinking my mama be going through my mail? Your mama just ever open your mail up at the house?
Oh yes. Yes.
This is like, what in the world are you doing? So, according to federal prosecutors, the 2 women, 35-year-old Danica Clark and 41-year-old Danica Ferguson, were working as mail recovery clerks at the USPS Mail Recovery Center in Atlanta. That facility is essentially the Postal Service Lost and Found Department, where undeliverable and unreturnable mail from across the country ends up. But prosecutors say instead of safeguarding the mail, Clark and Ferguson used their access to steal valuable items inside the package. Investigators said the 2 women were sending each other text messages identifying items they wanted to take and discussing how to conceal them, including U.S. currency and gift cards. In November of 2024, Clark admitted to stealing items during an interview with federal agents. A search of her postal locker and personal card turned up items investigators say were stolen from the mail, including gift cards, fragrances, and other valuables. But the investigation didn't stop there. No, it didn't. You know why? Because prosecutors say Clark also fraudulently obtained $32,000 through 2 pandemic-era Paycheck Protection Program loans for a business that didn't even exist. Shorty was going crazy. To get the money, investigators say she submitted fake tax documents, and the funds were deposited into the same bank account where she received what? Her USPS paycheck. Dummy. Go get another bank account. God, dog.
This lady working at the USPS.
You think you getting $32,000 in one check? You crazy, boy. That's getting flagged immediately.
Man.
Authorities say the money was then spent on personal expenses instead of payroll, which PPP is supposed to cover. Clark has now pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit mail theft, and 2 counts of wire fraud. Meanwhile, Danica Ferguson pleaded guilty to 5 counts of obstruction of mail. Listen, do y'all think people really go through your mail? I've always thought that I don't send I don't send checks through the mail. I don't send money through the mail. Like for your birthdays and stuff, I don't do none of that. When I was selling stuff online, I would try to do Facebook Marketplace so I could meet up with you and give it to you personally, because I hated putting stuff in the mail, because I always thought that these mail people went through my mail. And it was one time that I thought that. It's because I got a package in the mail, and the box was like, I could tell that the box had been cut and then retaped. I could tell because the tape up under the original tape was cut. And I'm like, yo, did they open this box up before? Now, mind you, it was in the era where like shoes was at the height of shoes. So, I ain't buy nothing like crazy, but it was, I bought a nice pair of shoes. And I'm like, bruh, they probably went in this box thinking it was some Jordans or something. And they probably was. So ever since then, I've never trusted the mail people.
Shoes was at the height of shoes.
Shoes was at the height of shoes. Where like everybody wanted them, some J's. It was like sneakerheads were real sneakerheads.
First of all, I'm not going to USPS. Like, I am pissed when I have to go to the post office.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going there. Bro, somebody asked me to send them a check through the mail the other day. I'm like, bro, as many different ways.
Can I just Zelle you?
Zelle, Cash App, Venmo. I mean, there's so many different ways you can, Klarna, all them little different things.
Klarna.
I'll pay you any old way to keep from going to the post office, bro. Like,
when the last time you got paid in a check?
Bro, I
was very upset.
I've never written a check.
You never written a check? Oh, I can't wait to this last segment, man.
Really?
Oh, man, I can't wait till we get to the next segment.
Bro.
Really?
I'm dead serious.
You don't know.
We have cell phones.
You don't know how to fill out a check at all?
No.
I wish that you just told me this before. I would have brought a check and we could have went over this together.
Why do I need to know this? Who's writing checks nowadays?
I mean, there are places that you still have to write checks. You know? I don't even have a checkbook.
That's what I'm saying.
But I know how to write a check, though.
Yeah.
But we've had to know how to write checks. Like, what I'm saying? Like, that was like a thing. You would pay a lot of places in checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, your checkbook would be like this thick of like all the receipts of checks. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't even know where to order a check now from my bank. I don't even think they have them.
Because where would you even go? They'd be like, for what?
Yeah, why do you need a check?
What do you want this for?
They
won't even take a cash in some of these places.
But what?
They gonna take a check.
What? I wish I would try to go to Chick-fil-A and pay for my number one in the check.
Right.
Here you go. Y'all just cash this later. Matter of fact, cash it after 9 o'clock. That's when the money gonna hit. Don't cash it right now. But give me the food, but just don't cash it till 9. Money good. Money good.
About that.
Wow.
Hey, bro.
So it cashes at a certain time?
No, if you tell people like I know that I'm gonna have the money at this point on Friday, don't cash this Friday.
Check. So it's money in the account.
Right.
Just not right now.
Right.
Okay.
So it will be, so the check won't bounce.
Right.
You don't want the check to bounce. So it's like, hey, cash it at this point in time because money will be in the account then. So
that's crazy.
That's crazy. You never had to write no check. That's so wild.
And he's not even that much younger than us. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy.
10 years younger than me.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty young.
I guess that's fair. Okay, so another crazy story. There is a former youth pastor who was convicted of raping 2 preteen girls and got arrested at the airport in Atlanta while trying to flee to Guatemala.
Come on now.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Oh, well, he does. Well, okay, sorry. Continue.
Go ahead, say what you said.
Well, I was just going to say he looks like he would
be
potentially Guatemalan.
Guatemalan.
Yes. I was not trying to be
thought that was going somewhere else.
No, I don't think like you guys.
Okay. All right.
Yes. My mind is pure. No.
I was too.
No.
The man at the center of this case is 26-year-old Reyes Hernandez Macarro. On March 12th, yep, I said that correctly too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Macarrillo. I said I was close. On March 12th, 2026, a Cherokee County found Hernandez guilty on all 8 counts, including rape, child molestation, false imprisonment, and first-degree cruelty to children. Prosecutors say Hernandez worked as a youth pastor responsible for transporting children to church services, a role that put him in close contact with young members of the congregation. Authorities say he used that position of trust to isolate and assault 2 girls in separate incidents in Canton and Woodstock. Wow. According to investigators, the first incident happened in September of 2022 inside of a family home. Prosecutors say Hernandez grabbed the girl and covered her mouth so she could not call for help, and then threatened her and harmed her in the family home.
Oh, he threatened to harm her family if she told anybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then in early 2023, investigators say another assault happened after a church youth service. Hernandez was driving a transport van full of children. Prosecutors say he dropped the other kids off first, leaving one girl alone inside the van. They say he then locked the vehicle and assaulted her. The investigation began to unravel months later. In August 2023, Canton police received a 911 reporting abuse involving a child under 13. A month later, Woodstock police received a second report involving another victim.
Wow.
Authorities connected the cases and obtained an arrest warrant on October 20th, 2023. Just 2 days later, police tracked Hernandez down at Hartsfield Atlanta Airport, where they say he was trying to board a flight to Guatemala. He was arrested before he could leave the country. During the 4-day trial, Jurors heard testimony from all 18 witnesses, including medicals, professionals, child abuse experts. Prosecutors presented 37 pieces of evidence, including forensic interviews with both victims. After deliberating for 2 hours, the jury returned guilty verdicts on all 8 charges. Send him back to Guatemala.
Send him back.
Well, I don't know if that's where he's from. Is that where he's from? Or that's
Send him back where? Send him back where? If he, I don't know if he's a U.S. citizen or not, but send him. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's crazy.
Let's put him somewhere.
A youth pastor at that, though.
A youth pastor is crazy.
I've been trying to tell people, bro, like the church is the most and I don't like to talk about the church like that because I'm very spiritual, not so much religious, but I do understand that a lot of the bad things that happen to these children are in churches, and he's very like, oh man, I love Jesus, and it's like, dog, y'all be the ones that be. I would never allow my kids to go to youth services.
It's
ever.
the place that you would least expect it. But I wasn't a youth pastor. There was this there was like a youth center. Okay, but okay, all right. All right. What's so funny? I'm sorry.
There you wildin', bro.
I gotta get y'all back for getting me back the other day. My bad. Go ahead.
Yes, I was. It was called Wombaland, and I was the lead teacher for the 2-year-olds.
Okay.
So yes, I had a little plan, and I would have them, do the little Bible verse and the snacks and stuff like that. But so, I mean, I think that a lot of youth pastors and the youth programs are amazing.
They are. It's the ones that are around the teenagers that try to act a little too cool. They want to be like the super cool youth leader. Like, yo, look at me. Yeah, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll be capping. And it's like, hey, bro, you're a youth leader. Like, teach the youth.
They don't need all that.
They don't need all that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And to be fair, though, I mean, even a little bit of this I would put on the parents, too, because apparently this guy is transporting the children from the church services. That's what at least it says that he was helping do. So I mean, why would you even put your kids in that position? I understand the church is the church. These people are supposed to be holier than thou, but I don't trust nobody with my children.
1,000 million.
I don't have children yet, but I would not trust nobody with my children.
And that's the point. I wouldn't trust them either. I don't care what kind of church you in and how close we are and this, that, and the third. I don't know you from a can of paint. You could be preaching up and I wouldn't even trust the pastor.
At the same time, I do feel like some people talk to the people. I know who's driving the bus. We've had conversations. He's not doing any red flags to me. I think where the parents went wrong for real is not telling their kids, if anything happens to you, I don't care what they tell you, you need to tell me immediately. I don't care if they're going to tell you you're going to be in trouble, you're going to go to jail, they're going to kill me. Just tell me. I don't care. You know what I mean? And that's where I think some of this stuff could be totally avoided, or at least mitigated. Child 1 said something, so child 2 doesn't have to go through it.
Yeah.
Not to blame the children at all. I'm just saying,
no, 100%.
Parents should have that conversation.
And again, we should start vetting these youth pastors, bro. Vet them. They can give you the, I pray 10 times a day and I read my Bible. No, take them out with you one night. Go kick it with them.
See what they look at.
Yeah, see how they really get down outside of church, because that's where you're going to find out who the real person is. He's not going to give you the true version of himself sitting in front of you at church. Take him out. See if he drink. See if he, you know what I'm saying? See if he hit on everybody. You know, get him drunk. See how he act when he drunk. You know what I mean? Like, I say all that to say you're never going to find out who truly a person is until you take him out of the situation that he is supposed to be professional in. You don't know how people really act at work until you go hang out with him outside of work and be like, oh, I ain't never hanging out.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be around you, girl. He was last night and then, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all got to start vetting these youth pastors more thoroughly, man, for real.
Well, hey, this one might spill into the next half hour, but there was a man.
Well, just go ahead and tease it then.
Well, we have enough time.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
mean, what you want to just stare at the people for a minute and a half?
I didn't look at the time. My bad.
Okay, yeah, somebody has to.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
There's a man that was accused of kidnapping his ex-girlfriend and child after taking off from a sheriff's office in Cobb County, right there from the parking lot.
Come on now. The suspect, Jeremiah Williams, is now in jail, facing a long list of charges, including kidnapping, hijacking a motor vehicle, terroristic threats, cruelty to children, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. The victim, Superior Turner, says the incident happened on March 7th when she and her 3 daughters were in a car with Williams. Turner says Williams began acting strangely and threatening to kill her. She also says she saw that he had a gun and a knife. Fearing for her life and the safety of her children, Turner made a decision she thought would keep her family safe. What did she do? She drove directly to the visitor center at the Cobb County Sheriff's Office to get help. Once she pulled into the parking lot, Turner told 2 of her daughters to run inside and get deputy. Her 9-year-old daughter, Jemiah Turner, ran into the building screaming for help. But the deputies approached the car. Turner says Jeremiah Williams jumped into the driver's seat and sped off, taking Turner and her youngest child with him. What? That's a wild man right there, brother. That's a wild man. Turner said William then blew through traffic lights and stop sign while speeding through the streets. The situation ended when Turner crashed into another vehicle in the middle of an intersection. After the crash, police say Williams jumped out the car and ran, but Marietta police ain't the one to play with, and Cobb County deputies caught him shortly after. Come on now.
Wow.
Turner and her daughter suffered scrapes and bruises from the crash, and but they're expected to recover.
I have so much to say.
Come on.
I have so many questions. But we do have to go to a quick break, and we'll talk about that when we come back.
A major move today. Hot 97 is expanding.
Hot 97 has launched a full streaming television channel.
Hot 97 is no longer just a radio station, it's now a streaming network.
Welcome to Hot 97 News. Let's dive into the news because the news has been newsing.
Hot 97 Mornings with Merrill. We got Shiny Culture in the building. Leah Bell in the building.
Good morning.
And DJ Cass One. You know what it is. You know how I get down with the Funk Flex energy, baby.
Let's get it, Flex.
Nobody don't want no smoke.
Wow, it got spicy real fast. Here for it all.
We're here for it all. That's
Let's go. Mariah Carey takeover.
The people made it happen.
Yeah.
I'm coming around to all the classrooms and we turning up.
Good morning, students. My name is Wale. Aren't you supposed to be in class?
Where are you supposed to be?
Oh, man, you supposed to be in class, man.
Rihanna has become a true worldwide icon.
Congratulations on the job. We listen to Hot 97 every day. We can't wait to hear you guys even more.
Hey, let's go.
Get ready. The legend is on your screen. Funk Flex, the man who defines hip-hop, is bringing the heat from the radio booth to your TV.
Where's my camera at? That's my camera? All right.
The biggest beats, the hottest freestyles, and that classic Flex energy.
Bars are back.
Now in your living room. Don't just hear it, watch the movement. Funk Flex, now on Hot 97 TV, Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m.
the voice and attitude you love, now on your screen.
I love this.
Nessa brings her unfiltered energy, real talk, and celebrity interviews from the radio to your TV. It's the same Nessa you know. Bold, funny, and always keeping it real. Catch Nessa, now on TV.
Damn, that was deep right now.
Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. and Fridays at 7 p.m. only on Hot 97 TV.
Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. We're here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What it do? Give it up to you.
And Million.
Hey, the fact that this is a reality.
Brand new live news show. I'm your host, Lana Harris. There is so much going on in this country and in this world.
Civil unrest. Nobody's going to trust that. Any of
this sounds, like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound beneficial.
Okay, welcome back to Hot 97 News Atlanta. Some of y'all got the people cracking up in these comment sections. You said you pity the fool.
Mr. T said, I pity the fool who kidnaps his former girlfriend and her child. I feel you, super duper.
So that is what we're talking about. So yes, there was a man who was accused of kidnapping his ex-girlfriend and her child after a crazy story. And real quick, let me just make sure I have it right. He was visiting her. They hop in the car.
Hopped in the car, all the kids.
Together with all the kids.
All 3 kids.
He starts acting a little funny.
Crazy,
She
wild.
sees that he has a gun. She
With a
pulls
knife.
up to the sheriff's office, Cobb County, and then she tells the kid, get out the car, go to inside and get us some help.
Smart move.
And then he jumps into the driver's seat.
Jumped into the driver's seat.
And where did she go?
That means she probably got out with the children or let the kids out. That's what I'm thinking. She probably let the kids out of the car, or either told the kids get out of the car, or he probably dragged her and threw her in over to the passenger seat, and he got into the driver's seat. It's the only thing I can think of.
So he but I'm trying to picture how that would have happened. So he put.
I mean, we don't have the exact, you know what I'm saying, dynamic of how he did it. But
How you gonna jump in the driver's seat that I'm sitting in?
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, he did have a gun. So maybe he said, get to the
out.
back.
Yeah, get out.
Type
You know what I
vibe.
mean?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. You're wild for doing that in front of the police officer, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You're wild. You're wild.
At my last station, there was a reporter, one of our reporters, who got held that kidnapped. Not kidnapped, but held like a hostage. That's the word, not kidnapped. Held hostage right there in the police department parking lot.
Word?
And they called for help, and nobody would answer because nobody was trying to talk to the media at the time. And they thought that they were trying to speak to the media. They were told we're not authorized to talk to the media. They're trying to report our person is in the parking lot being held hostage by somebody who's got holding them there. And apparently somebody came up and asked them if they were okay. And the dude said, oh, yeah, we're all good. So they left. And they had to stay there. Yes. Happened to my friend.
That's crazy.
Yes. Look it up. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of wild,
People
bro.
do some crazy stuff right there. You would think the sheriff's office would be the safest place in the world.
Hey, man, immediately if we pulled up, I would have been like, all right, yep, I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and get out. Yeah, there's no way I'm driving off, bro. That you're asking to get... But that just lets you know, man, some dudes just don't care when it come to their women, man. Or not their women. I don't know if this was his girl or not, but they just don't care. They don't care. They have no interest in anything. It's either if I can't have you, nobody can have you. If you gonna die, if I'm gonna die, you gonna die. We all gonna die.
Yeah.
It's God, dog, we ain't gotta be like that.
Yeah.
I remember you saying something along the lines of you ain't ever gonna get a divorce though, no matter what.
Never. What,
okay, but I remember you said you doubled down. You was never.
Yeah, till death do us part.
Okay.
Yeah, I want that to be known.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my fiance knows that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Did
not.
she watch this? Blink twice.
Yeah, I
if you
mean,
need some help.
she's not in no she ain't in no trouble. I'm never going. Yeah, me and my fiance are good. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I do think it's crazy that these people will go on a whole high-speed chase and then crash and hop out and run. Y'all are invincible in Atlanta. You know what I mean? They ain't got no back pain.
Superpowers.
Did it say how old he was?
Nah, I didn't.
Because you know that hurt. You know you're going to be sore for the next couple of days.
Superpowers.
Too
Man,
old
got
to be doing stuff like that.
superpowers.
Okay. In the meantime, there is an 88-year-old woman from Cobb County who says the senior ride service just left her stranded in the cold and she missed her doctor's appointment.
Come on now. Have y'all ever heard of this? It's called Go-Go Grandparent.
Come on, Go-Go Grandparent.
Have y'all ever heard of this service?
Left her in the cold?
That's
Dang.
not funny. But yes, they did. This woman, the woman is Rosa Robinson. She got an old name, Rosa Robinson. Rosa Robinson says she signed up for the company called Go-Go Grandparent, a ride concierge service marketed specifically to singers who don't use smartphones. I think the idea, and I went down and read this, went and looked at their page. Great marketing. Great use of, the company is amazing. You know,
it's an adorable idea.
A great,
you know, these people don't know.
Come on, man. Such a great idea.
Yeah.
Such a great idea. Robinson says she stopped driving after moving to Georgia from Nevada and now relies on a walker because of congenital hip condition. The service sounded perfect to her. She paid a $245 yearly membership fee to sign up. When she needs a ride, she calls Go-Go Grandparent, and the company books rides through Uber and Lyft drivers. You know, so it's almost like have you ever seen the service to where blind people, they'll call somebody, it's like eyes for see, but anyway, a blind person calls a person that can see, and they'll put the video on what they need. Hey, I need help with turning my sink on. Can you tell me where the faucet is? Put your hand to the left, or it's kind of like that.
I had not heard of that either. Interesting.
Yeah. So when she needs a ride, she calls Go-Go Grandparent, and the company books a ride through her through Uber and Lyft. But Robinson says she later discovered that there are additional charges. Her receipt shows rides includes regular Uber costs plus a Go-Go Grandparent concierge fee of 29 cents per minute during the ride.
Per minute is crazy.
They already get 245 out of a month.
Right.
All right? I mean, yearly. And then on top of that, you're giving me 27 cents a minute?
What?
Hold on. So does the 245 not go towards the
27? No, it don't go towards the 27 cents a minute. No, not at all.
Or the cost of the ride?
No, that's an additional fee that Go-Go Grandparent gets. That has nothing to do with
Uber.
Uber.
They robbing our old people.
Robbing old people, exactly. Robinson says she didn't realize the drivers weren't actually Go-Go Grandparent employees, and she says she wasn't clearly told about the extra per minute fee. But the bigger issue she says, is reliability. She won't even worry about the money. Miss Robinson got the bread. Robinson says drivers frequently cancel her rides or show up in vehicles she physically cannot get into.
Wow.
Okay? In one case, she says a driver refused to pull into her driveway, leaving her standing outside holding onto her walker. Y'all are horrible people, bruh. That lady, 88 years old. The situation got serious earlier this year when Robinson said she missed a doctor's appointment because multiple drivers canceled her ride. In another incident, after picking up prescriptions at Walgreens, Robinson says she was left waiting outside in the freezing weather for nearly 40 minutes before her granddaughter, Saria Johnson, had to leave work and pick her up. Saria, why you ain't driving your grandma anywhere anyway?
She was at work.
I know y'all got more people, man. Ain't no way there's the only person that can give her a ride.
But also, why didn't you just go back into Walgreens and not stand outside in the cold for 40 minutes?
It's neither here nor there, but yes, that is
some of that could have been mitigated.
That's also very true.
Not to blame the victim.
You're
not
correct.
To blame the victim.
Not to blame the victim, but you could have walked back inside. Go-Go Grandparent co-founder Justin Bogart says the company's goal is to help singers overcome technical barriers and confirmed that the service charges membership and usage fee. After 2 months of calls and emails, Robertson says the company refunded her $245 yearly membership and switched her to a 15 monthly plan for seniors on fixed incomes. But Robinson says when she saw the name Go-Go Grandparent, she believed it meant the service would actually look out for seniors. Instead, she said she ended up standing in the cold waiting for rides that never came. That's a sad thing, bruh. To do to somebody's grandma.
Grandma,
bruh.
yeah.
For y'all to cancel this old lady rides, y'all deserve to be in hell. That's what that is.
Hell's crazy.
Because, bruh, you ain't supposed to be doing that, bruh. letting this baby wait outside.
So go grandma. That sounds like a really cool concept.
Great
I think
concept.
that's really cool that they do that for people. But at the same time, I feel like they should be booking a certain car. You know what I mean? Like you can't just book any old car. To her point, if it can't fit a wheelchair, don't book me a Uber that's a sedan. That, or something crazy like that. Like they almost have to have a different kind of a setup. That's crazy.
I'm terrified of getting old. Like all these extra services and stuff like that you might need when you get older. It's like, oh, it's too much, bro.
Well, here's the thing: when you're older, you're very much so technical savvy. So I mean, when we get older, we'll be ahead of the curve when it comes to like not knowing about old stuff.
Our technical savvy might be different than the future's technical savvy.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're in the age now where we can keep up with most of the stuff that's technically, evolving.
They're gonna be chipped in the future.
Oh,
they're gonna be chipped.
Well, if that's the case, well then we're screwed. But we should be screwed. But I mean,
it just seems like when people get older, they just like lose all. Like you have to really depend on other people, and I'm just like terrified.
Well, here's the thing: at some point, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to a point in life where you're just like, yo, I want to depend on you. I don't want to do nothing for myself no more. My granddad is the worst at that though, bro. Like he think he can do it. He's 92 years old, still think he can do everything. I'm like, yo, Pop, you can't do that, bro. Sit down somewhere. Like
I think you could keep it longer if you stretched and ate well. You know what I mean? They don't tell you how much those two things will improve your longevity.
For sure.
But like if you stop, especially if you stop drinking.
Yeah.
You stop drinking and you start like although there are some people, I've done some stories where somebody's like 100 plus years old and they'll be like, what's your secret? And they'll be like, I drink whiskey every day.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like that for real, but it's just like if you take care of your body, I think it could stretch longer than what we're told it can.
True.
I think you won't shrivel as fast. I think your like insides won't start just like giving up on you.
True. Also use cocoa butter. Those are to my non-melanated people out there. Use some cocoa butter, man. It's very good for the skin. It does help the aging process slow down just a little bit. You know what I mean? So, it's a couple. Stay out of the sun too. Get
some sun.
But don't get too much sun. You know what I mean? Y'all know how y'all like to be our color every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So stay out the sun just a little.
You got to hear this story, though. Okay, so do y'all know Atlanta rapper Big Jig?
No.
You don't?
No, you don't either. I knew you was going to be like, y'all know? Yeah, I know. No, you don't. We know how you know who this rapper is.
I sure don't. But what I can say about him is federal agents raided his home looking for a murder suspect he said he's never heard of.
Yeah, man. His name is actually Jeffrey Thurston. I would have went by Big Jig too, to be totally honest with you. Thurston says the situation unfolded early Tuesday morning at his home in McDonough when loud banging on the door woke him up. He said the noise was so intense it felt like the whole house was shaking. When he looked outside, he says the situation looked like something straight out of a movie. According to Thurston, federal agents had surrounded his entire block, and he said it looked like that law enforcement was responding to a major crime scene. Not knowing what was happening, Thurston says he called 911 for help. But he says the dispatcher initially did not know about the operation happening at his address. And as he started walking downstairs and figure out what was going on, Thurston says agents forced their way inside the house and ordered him to come downstairs. He says that moment was so terrifying. Thurston says when he looked down, he saw laser dots from officers' weapons aimed directly at him. Lana, this is not funny, bro.
It's only funny because he first off hears some. Let me call 911.
He tried to be a good citizen.
He's like scared. He's calling the police. Then he's got laser dots rolling around his house. Right. Boy, that is crazy.
I would have never trust the police after that. I swear to you.
Life comes at you fast,
boy. And he says the moment was even more stressful because he is disabled and wears a prosthetic.
It's so funny. That's so funny. What are you
and wears a prosthetic leg. Oh, now I know why his name is Big Jig.
Big Jig has a prosthetic leg, bro.
Now I get it. Because his leg, he be jigging with it.
Bruh. He be jiggling when he's standing.
Jigging with his leg.
This is why they don't let people on TV.
Oh, man.
They don't just let anybody on TV.
During the search, agents told him they were looking for a woman named Alexis Miller, who authorities say is wanted in a murder in Houston, Texas. Ooh. Investigators say Thurston's address had somehow been connected to Miller during their investigation. But Thurston says he has never heard of Alexis Miller and has no connection to her.
Wow.
Agents searched the home but never found the suspect. Even though the search cleared him of any wrongdoing, Thurston said the operation left his home deranged and disarray. He says agents gave him paperwork to request reimbursement for the damage, but he says he believes he deserves more compensation.
Oh, no, that's right.
Should have fell and your leg fell off, boy. You would have got so much money, bruh. Oh, my God. You would have fell, threw your leg down the steps. Oh, man, brother. You would have been making bread. Anyway, the U.S. Marshal Service confirmed there's no active warrant for Alexis Miller, and officials say the agency had legal authority to search the house. For now, Miller is still on the run, and Thurston says he plans to pursue legal action over the raid.
Oh, that's
you
right.
Said Jig is still on the run?
Jig is not running. Because the jig is up. You know what I mean? The jig is up.
The jig is up, man.
Big Jig. I almost wanted to download some of his music to listen to it.
I'm saying, bro, I don't know any of his music. I'm looking at it right now. Y'all never heard the song Pictures?
Nah.
Drip.
Have you?
Kyrie Irving. Send the Low. Gucci Girl. Shout out to Big Jig, man.
You don't know none of this.
He got
one line of one of those songs.
He got 16 monthly listeners.
Hey.
He working though.
He is working.
That might be more than we got.
Hey, low key. Shout out to Big Jig, man. Shout out to Big Jig.
How old is he?
They didn't give his age, man.
Now that's crazy. He's probably young.
No.
Look at his picture. You think he's older?
No, he's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there.
My man, a little too old to be rapping.
That's what I was saying. I mean, sometimes, little too old. It's a point in time where you got to give it up.
You are never too old to dream.
Never too old to dream, but too old to rap. Right?
What if rapping is your dream?
You can be in the music industry. Just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta, but don't give up, Big Jig.
Keep it up, man.
With that,
don't give up.
Keep it up.
I haven't heard any music. I'm probably gonna go listen to it, but don't give
crazy.
up. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's so insane. We'll move on. I just think it's so insane that you could be thinking let me call the police real quick because I don't know what's going on.
Boom.
Boom.
It's like we here for you.
Whole house destroyed. You don't know what's going on.
I pity the fool that kick in my door.
Okay. We gotta get this back on track. Okay. I guess we could talk about these TSA workers who've just quit.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's like a couple hundred, 300 TSA workers have quit their jobs.
Yeah, so again, the government is shut down because DHS, Congress just can't figure out whether to pay DHS, how they gonna pay ICE, if they want to pay ICE, if they want to up the funding for them, lower it for them. They're still figuring that all out. And while they're figuring it all out, it's affecting TSA because ICE and TSA is all under DHS. So now TSA has reached its 4th week with no pay. There's reports that 300 people have already started quitting. Now, they didn't say that these numbers, they didn't give us any numbers actually at the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, but there were a couple of reports that I did see that was kind of interesting. If you are thinking about flying on Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in the next couple of weeks, we don't know how long this is going to last. Reports are saying that wait lines are longer at certain checkpoints at the airport, upward to about an hour long. So just be careful around that. And also you have to be mindful that it is spring break. It's coming up shortly. There's last year roughly about 8 to 10 million passengers that was passing through the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. So the numbers could be more than that. I mean, there's some studies actually going around that 4% more people are traveling more this spring break. So be careful with that. Also, some data shows that 19% call out rates at Atlanta checkpoints during the shutdown. So there's a 19% more people that are calling out of the TSA in Atlanta's airport. So y'all just be careful, pay attention, and help the TSA workers out whatever way you can. If you can't really give them no tip, but like you said, try and send it down on one of the little buckets.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, and keep it moving.
Keep it pushing.
Because more than I'm not working for no pay, I'm not working spring break.
Boy, what?
No pay. I'm not I'm not even about to, because your kids don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Your grandma don't know what to do. Your granddad, your uncle don't know. None of y'all know how to do the line. None of y'all know how to take your shoes off. I'm not doing it.
Real talk.
Not for free.
Real talk. I mean, it's kids too. I mean, they finna be wilding,
loud.
Might be drunk. Might be
man.
Turnt.
Pre-gaming, yeah.
Pre-gaming, everything.
Take
so
your shoes off.
Take your laptops out the bag.
Out the bag.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'll be taking everybody's laptop out the bag. Sir, I told you. But what? But oh my God, we'd have had some issues. I'd end up taking their shoes off for them too.
Get there early, y'all. Get there early as soon as possible.
But also, and I think this is interesting, apparently lawmakers in Georgia are trying to bring back cursive writing.
Why don't you say you don't think it's interesting?
No, I do think it's interesting.
Me
I
too.
think it's very interesting.
Me too. Mill, do you know how to write in cursive?
Yes, sir.
Do you?
I almost want you to prove it. Oh.
What you trying to do? You trying to put me on blast or something?
And don't tell him his name, because everybody knows how to do their name. Tell him, do a sentence.
I'm going to do a sentence. So let me read this first. And the proposal is called Senate Bill 425, and it will require schools that receive state funding to make sure students in 3rd through 5th grade learn cursive writing. Under the bill, students would need to know how to write in cursive by the time they reach 3rd grade. Now, schools would not have to create an entirely new class for it. Instead, cursive could be worked into existing subjects like English, language arts, or other writing lessons. Supporters of the bill say cursive is more than just handwriting, and I think it is too. They argue it helps students develop motor skills, improve writing ability, and even read historical documents like the Constitution or older handwritten records. Now, Million, I propose to you, did they teach, the only reason I ask you this is because you're younger than us, did they teach cursive in elementary school for you?
In middle school, they taught it in Colorado. I don't know what y'all Georgians be doing, but in Colorado,
we had it here in Georgia.
Okay, so this what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hand you this
because I was thinking as y'all start phasing this stuff out, we're gonna have whole generations who don't know how to read anything that was written in cursive.
This is what I want you to write. I work at Hot 97 and love it.
He writing regular. I'm just kidding.
Hot 97 and I did it.
Wow.
And totally went.
Love.
Did you just do an ash? Let me see.
Come on now. Y'all could kind of see the scribbles. It's
not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not good.
I mean, who writes in cursive though? Who writes in cursive?
That's the point. So Lana, same sentence. I want to see everybody's cursive handwriting.
Okay. And we're gonna see yours
Who writes
next
in
too,
cursive?
right?
Though?
Yeah, I want to see everybody's cursive handwriting because this is the thing. I was taught cursive in like 2nd grade, bro. Back in like 96. 96, I was taught cursive. So I've been knowing cursive my whole life, but I stopped writing it. Like I think at some point in my life, we just stopped writing in cursive. Like we never used it again. So
I think mine looks the best.
That's decent.
It's great. It's great. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's pretty good. That's okay.
No, that's cursive.
That is cursive.
That's cursive, friends.
That is cursive. Now let me see. Now you guys take it over. I'm gonna
take it over.
I'll take it over. He's trying to put somebody on blast. Like we don't know how to write no cursive now.
I think his is gonna look like crazy. That's why he wanted us to go first. He didn't remember what it looked like.
Oh God,
he forgot.
He probably looked it up. He said
he did.
Cursive alphabet. Let me look at this.
And you know what's crazy? He just did your same @ sign and tried to scratch it out like he didn't see it because he did the little @ like the little on the two like an email.
Ooh.
That's how he did the @
Hey, bro.
Y'all don't know how to read
there
or write.
Goes. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. What is that?
What do you mean? What is what?
And that don't look like a love.
That don't look like work.
Give me my
Low-key, that didn't even look like an eye.
Anyways, cursive is coming back to the schools. So y'all, when y'all go out and vote this year, vote for it because I think cursive needs to be taught again.
Again, if these kids don't know how to do it, there's going to be a ton of books they can't read.
Hello,
a ton of history that they will not be able to read, and then they can just make it up.
Yeah, I think I could read in cursive better than I could write it though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's difficult. Certain people's cursive, you know.
Yeah.
Like if it's the Constitution cursive. Good luck.
That's hard.
Good luck.
That's
good
hard.
luck.
That's
good
hard.
luck. That's crazy though. I'm glad that the kids is learning it. I don't necessarily know how much it's really needed though. I mean, nope. Why is it needed?
Literally, like writing it, no, but knowing it, yes. Because again, like imagine you have a whole generation who can't read it, and then they just get to lie about history because they literally can't read it.
Okay,
they
that's
get
fair.
to make up. Oh, you know what? How? Yeah, slavery was never a thing. You know, they'll just say anything.
Well,
you people can't read. You don't know what these documents say.
True. No. Very true. That's
okay,
fair.
So, okay, we have a story for you. I really don't even know what's coming here because this is a original Rondell special.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with this?
Y'all know Atlanta is not a real place.
Yes.
Never has been, never will be,
Right.
I never want it to be.
Oh, amen.
And I'm going to show you how much of Atlanta is not a real place. Watch this.
Wait a minute.
Hey, man. Hey, look. That's off Moreland. Hey, look. My man is literally on a treadmill. Where is it plugged up at? And he's smoking a cigarette.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Look, I seen this. I said, yo, ain't no way. He is on the treadmill, smoking a cigarette, and he getting his workout in.
First of all, you could have just walked.
You could have walked.
Outside,
Same
just
thing.
down the sidewalk.
And where did you find this treadmill at? You would have to take the treadmill, load it up, pull it down the street, find somewhere to plug it in, and then start walking.
Right outside of Checkers.
Right
That's where I'm
outside
gonna
of
do it right here.
Right outside of Checkers, bro.
Can you pause it where it zooms in the most? Sorry, I left my mic. I'm trying to. Does he have it propped up? I'm also trying to figure out how it's working. Is that a slant? How does
He probably walking up an incline.
right? But is it? I can't really.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's not plugged in. He's
Moving hard.
You can move the treadmill with your feet without it being plugged in.
You got to push it though. You got to hold on to.
Look at him
push.
Look at him pushing it. Look at him pushing it.
He get a little jog in.
No, that's plugged in. That's plugged in, bro.
That's some inertia.
That is some inertia. So I say all that to say, Atlanta is not a real place when you have, I don't know if he's homeless or not, but why, oh God, would you do that?
Can you actually make that bigger for us? Because I'm really trying to see. It looks like it's floating for me. No, I mean just like the whole screen. Sorry, we got Will over there. He does his best.
Let me see. Okay, hold on.
Okay. So now when it zooms in, I feel like we should be able to see the angle that it's at because it looks like it's propped up on the little sidewalk.
And why do you think he's homeless? I mean, maybe he owns that parking lot.
Hey, why don't you just put it inside somewhere?
Because maybe he wants to get some fresh air.
That's on the ground.
Oh, that's on the ground.
That's on the ground. Yeah.
And he walking in jeans and a t-shirt, smoking a cigarette.
Are those gloves?
Those are gloves. My man, I'm surprised. I'm next week. I'm gonna have a whole workout system out there.
He getting ready to rob somebody.
I mean, a whole workout. He gonna have a bar bench. He gonna have some barbells.
No.
He gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Rondell, he's getting ready to rob somebody.
Oh, that's what he
got my gloves.
Let me see how fast I can move. Okay.
Get away. Gotta have gloves on, see my fingers sweat.
Next week you're gonna see 2 bags in his hand. And he gonna be like, okay, here we go. He practicing. That's hilarious.
Oh,
bro.
man.
Atlanta's not a real place, y'all. If you ever come and you see something like that, it ain't. Hey, that's not out the ordinary.
We know. But that is gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you tomorrow.
Peace.
A major move today. Hot 97 is expanding.
Hot 97 has launched a full streaming television channel.
Hot 97 is no longer just a radio station, it's now a streaming network.
Welcome to Hot 97 News. Let's dive into the news because the news has been newsing.
Hot 97 mornings with Merrill. We got Shiny Culture in the building. Leah Bell in the building.
Good morning.
And DJ Cass One. You know what it is. You know how I get down with the Funk Flex energy, baby.
Let's get it, Flex.
Nobody don't want no smoke.
Wow, it got spicy real fast. Here for it all.
We're here for it all. That's
Let's
it.
go. Mariah Carey takeover.
The people made it happen.
Yeah.
I'm coming around to all the classrooms and we turning up.
Good morning, students. My name is Wale. Aren't you supposed to be in class?
Wale, where are you supposed to be?
Oh, man, you supposed to be in class, man.
has become a true worldwide icon.
Congratulations on the job. We listen to Hot 97 every day. We can't wait to hear you guys even more.
Hey, let's go!
Get ready, the legend is on your screen. Funk Flex, the man who defines hip-hop, is bringing the heat from the radio booth to your TV.
Where's my camera at? That's my camera? All right.
The biggest beats, the hottest freestyles, and that classic Flex energy.
Bars are back.
Now in your living room. Don't just hear it, watch the movement. Funk Flex, now on Hot 97 TV, Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m.
The voice and attitude you love, now on your screen.
I love this.
Nessa brings her unfiltered energy, real talk, and celebrity interviews from the radio to your TV. It's the same Nessa you know. Bold, funny, and always keeping it real. Catch Nessa, now on TV.
Damn, that was deep right now.
Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. and Fridays at 7 p.m. only on Hot 97 TV.
Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta. First, here with Rondell with 2 N's.
What they do? Give it up to you.
And Million.
Hey, the fact that this is a reality.
Brand new live news show. I'm your host, Lana Harris. There is so much going on in this country and in this world.
Civil unrest. Nobody's going to trust that. Any of
This sounds, like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound beneficial.